Next question is phospholipid क्या होते हैं? They are amphipathic, means they consist of two ends or poles, that is one is hydrophilic end which is water loving, other is hydrophobic end which is water hating end. Next, steroid is, so out of the given option it is cholesterol which is a steroid. Next one, phosphorus is a constituent of, so it is a constituent of nucleotide. Number of fatty acid residue present in one molecule of fat is 3. Nucleosides are, so nucleoside क्या होता है? जब भी एक नाइट्रोजन बेस एंड शुगर आपस में कंबाइन करते हैं उससे जो बनता है उसको बोलते हैं न्यूक्लियोसाइड. अगर इसमें फॉस्फेट को ऐड कर देते हैं तो देन इट gets converted into nucleotides. ATP is a, so it is a nucleotide. Option number A is the right answer. Next, essential amino acid is, so it is phenylalanine, and the formula for remembering the essential amino acid is private name Hall. Next, which amino acid is required for hemoglobin? So hemoglobin require all the essential amino acid, but in this case it is option number B, that is valine. Next, peptide linkages. So we know that option number A, दो अमाइनो एसिड आपस में लिंक अप करते हैं with the help of peptide linkage. So option number A is the right answer. It occurs between the carboxylic acid of one amino acid and the amine group of next amino acid. Next, a triose sugar which consists of 3 carbon atoms. It is glyceraldehyde. It is a triose sugar. Next, a dominant intracellular cation is, so it is potassium. It is important one. Which one of the following can supply energy? So it is UTP, uridyl triphosphate. Next, diameter of zDNA. So zDNA, it has diameter 18 angstrom. Option number A is the right answer. If we talk about the bDNA, which is common one, it has diameter of 20 angstrom, whereas the zDNA, it is of diameter 18 angstrom. Next, coiling of DNA duplex is right-handed. Option number B is the right one. Next question is non-genetic RNA are. So it is of 3 types. Option number C is the right answer, and it is very important. In one strand of DNA, the base sequence is CAT, GAC, TAG. What is the base sequence on the other strand of the DNA? So if we put the opposite nitrogen bases, we will get option number D as the right answer. For C always bind with the guanine, so G. Then adenine, it will bind up with the thymine, it will bind up with the adenine. Again G के अगेंस्ट C आ जाएगा, ओके, एडेनिन के अगेंस्ट थायमिन, साइटोसिन के अगेंस्ट गुआनिन. वैसे आपका थायमिन के अगेंस्ट एडेनिन, देन एडेनिन के अगेंस्ट थायमिन एंड गुआनिन के अगेंस्ट साइटोसिन. So option number D is the right answer. DNA resemble RNA as both have. So दोनों के पास कहते हैं they are polymers of nucleotides. So DNA and RNA both are polymers of nucleotides. Next, a protein conjugated to carbohydrate is, it is glycoprotein. Option number B is the right answer. Nucleic acid occurs in, so they may occur in viruses, mammal, bacteria, all of them. So all forms of life. Option number D is the right answer. Nitrogen base absent in DNA. So we know that uracil, it is found in RNA only, not in DNA. Which one is phosphoprotein? So casein, option number B. It is a phosphate containing protein, that is why called phosphoprotein. Next, number of amino acid in adrenocorticotropic hormone is, so it contains 39 amino acids. Nitrogen bases of RNA, so adenine, guanine, cytosine and uracil. Let us see the option. So it is option number D, adenine, guanine, uracil and cytosine. Ultraviolet light absorbed by nucleic acid, so it is 260 nanometer. Option number C is the right answer. न्यूक्लिक एसिड किस अल्ट्रावायलेट की रेंज को एब्जॉर्ब करते हैं? 260 नैनोमीटर की. नेक्स्ट, cellulose is homopolymer. Homo means which are made up of similar or one type of monomeric unit. So it is made up of glucose. Option number D is the right answer. And cellulose is a unbranched polymer. Enzyme enhance rate of reaction by, so they lower the activation energy. So option number D is the right answer. Next, nomenclature of enzyme consists of. So it consists of first product name and then reaction name. Endozymes are generally act at, so they generally act at neutral pH. It is a tricky one and important question. Endoenzyme, they work generally at neutral pH. Next, non-protein component of the enzyme is, so it is coenzyme. Next, enzyme activity is facilitated through, so it is facilitated through the reduction in the activation energy. Optimum pH for enzyme trypsin. So trypsin work mainly at 7.9 to 8.5, in between 7.9 to 8.5. So option number C is the right answer. Km value is related to, so it is related to the enzyme substrate complex. Next, in competitive inhibition, option number A is the right answer. That is, inhibitor binds to the active sites. Next, most of the hydrolytic reactions are, they are reversible. Next, little quantity influences the rate of chemical reaction. So it is enzyme, they are required in very small amount and they influences the rate of reaction. The form in which sugar is present in sugar cane. So it is sucrose. Option number B, cane sugar. Next is calmodulin. Calmodulin. So it is calcium binding protein, and you can mark it 3-star question. Very important and unique question which can be asked in the coming exam. So calmodulin, it is a calcium binding protein. Next, peptide bond is formed between two amino acid through loss of the water. So whenever there is formation of peptide bond, H2O molecule is given out. Next, glycosidic linkage in maltose. So maltose is formed by the glycosidic linkage alpha 1,4. Option number C is the right answer. Next, calcium gives rigidity to bones and teeth along with the phosphate. So both of these are required for the bones and teeth. Highest content of linoleic acid is found in, so it is found in sunflower. Very important. And linoleic acid is it's also called omega 6 fatty acid, which is very important for good health. Maximum number of nitrogen atoms occurs in, so you can see the formulas of these atoms. Maximum we can see these are mostly found in guanine. Option number A is the right answer. A hexose sugar is, so it is both B and C. So arabinose, it is a pentose sugar, whereas galactose and mannose, these are hexose 6 carbon containing sugars. Next question, failing solution can detect, very important question. So it can detect the ketonic group or aldehyde group if present inside. So we know that polysaccharide does not contain any type of or does not give failing solution and Benedict test. So in this case it is glucose which can give failing solution. Sucrose, it is again a oligosaccharides. Number of oxygen atom in lipid molecule is always less as compared to the number of carbon atom. तो किसी भी लिपिड मॉलिक्यूल में ऑक्सीजन जो होंगे दे विल बी ऑलवेज लेस एज कंपेयर टू द कार्बन एटम्स. Which group has the same distinct class? So option number D, that is ribose, sucrose, glucose, maltose. They are all carbohydrates. Next, number of amino acid present in protoplasm. So they are 20 amino acid. Option number A is the right answer. Number of amino acid present in protoplasm is 20. Which one contained maximum energy? So it is ADP, adenosine diphosphate. If here ATP has more energy as compared to ADP, and AMP has less energy as compared to ADP. So in this case it is option number B. The most essential of fatty acid is, so it is linoleic acid, which is also called omega 6 fatty acid. Which one would be component of the protein? So it is carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen. DNA strand have, so it always consists of anti-parallel polarity. They run parallel but in opposite direction, so have anti-parallel polarity. Next, length of one turn of DNA is, so it is 34 angstrom. So this is DNA, and the one spiral consists of 34 angstrom length. Next, DNA is found in, so it is present in mitochondria and chloroplast, which are both of these are semi-autonomous organelle and have their own DNA. Next, macromolecule most common in plant cell wall. So it is cellulose. Keratin is major constituent of, so it is simple easy one, hair and skin. Keratin हमारे hair and skin के अंदर, nails के अंदर पाई जाती है. Most abundant organic compound on earth, so it is cellulose. Pectin is, so it is a secretory product. It is related to the secretion, so it is a, or I must say that it is found as a secretory product. Macromolecule chitin is, so it is a nitrogen containing polysaccharides. Water is ideal material for the disposal of excess solar energy because water evaporate from leaf surface and its latent heat is quite high. An example of conjugated protein is, it is hemoglobin or flavoprotein. Option number is the right answer. Next, insulin produced by beta cells of the islet of Langerhans in the pancreas in our body consists of amino acid. So it consists of 51 amino acids, out of which 21 are present in chain A, whereas 30 are found in chain B. So it consists of 51 amino acid. Chitin is a polymer of, so chitin consists of N-acetyl glucosamine. This is option number C, that is N-acetyl glucosamine. Next, two fatty acid monomers are joined by, so two fatty acid monomer always bind by ester bond. Next one, NAD and NADP resemble each other in ability to, according to the book, its answer is B, that is take up 2 electron at one time. Two polypeptide chains are joined by hydrogen bonds to produce. So in case of, it is related to the structure of protein, there are primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary structure. The secondary structure is of two types. It is alpha helix and beta pleated. So if the two polypeptide chains, they are joined together by hydrogen bonds, like if this is one chain and this is second, these are joined together. So this is a beta pleated structure. Option number B is the right answer. Next one, mucilage present in bindi or okra, lady's finger, is, so it is galactose. Option number B is the right answer. Next, unsaturated fats are made saturated by, so to convert the unsaturated fats, that is oil, into ghee, or which is little bit solid, this reaction or process is called hydrogenation, and it is done with the help of metal like nickel. Non-reducing sugar possesses, so they possesses neither free aldehyde group nor free ketonic group. So both A and sorry, D is the right answer, neither A nor B. Next, sweetest sugar is, so it is fructose. Fructose is sweetest sugar from the given option. Next, a trisaccharide is, so it is raffinose. Option number C. Unsaturated fatty acids have, अनसेचुरेटेड फैटी एसिड उनके पास एक या एक से ज़्यादा डबल बॉन्ड होंगे, वन और मोर डबल बॉन्ड्स. ऑप्शन नंबर सी इज द राइट आंसर. Differences in amino acids are due to their, so it is important one, R group. Option number D. A fatty acid not synthesized in human body is linoleic acid. Next, which one is a disaccharide? So galactose, which is formed of glucose and, oh sorry, sucrose is a disaccharide, and it is lactose, which is another disaccharide. Adenine, pentose sugar and a phosphate interact to form, so it is option number B, adenylic acid, that is AMP. So it is also little bit tricky question. Adenylic acid is also known as AMP, which is adenine monophosphate. So it involves one phosphate, sugar and adenine. Cane sugar hydrolysis to form, so it is glucose and fructose. Option number is the right answer. What is important for the functioning of body? Because it is a very good solvent. Option number D is the right answer. Next, inulin found in some plant cell is, it is a polysaccharide. Inulin is a polysaccharide. ATP is adenosine D-ribose triphosphate. Very important question. ATP, we know about ATP, adenosine triphosphate, but it is more complex question, that is it D form or L form? So it is mostly D form, adenosine D ribose triphosphate. Starch is, so it is the general formula of starches, it is C6H10O5, and option number B is the right answer. A peptide chain attains secondary structure through the formation of interchain hydrogen bond. Option number C is the right answer. Uridine monophosphate occur in, so it occurs in the RNA. Sugar present in DNA is, it is deoxyribose is a pentose type of sugar. Option number D is the right answer. RNA contain ribose, whereas DNA consists of deoxyribose. Both of these are pentose type of sugars having 5 carbon atoms. A short length of DNA contain 80 thymine and 80 guanine bases. Total bases or nucleotide present in the segment is, we know that adenine always pair with thymine and G with cytosine in case of DNA. So purine will always be equal to pyrimidine. The ratio of purine and pyrimidine is always equal. So if there are 80 thymines are 80, then there will be 80 adenine, and if there are 80 guanine, there will be 80 cytosine. So we can sum up all of these and we get 320. Option number B is the right answer. Next, the given formula is, so it is the formula of oleic acid. It is oleic acid, which consists one double bond at carbon number 9th. Next, ribose is differentiable from deoxyribose in having one extra oxygen in the form of hydroxyl group at carbon number 2. Option number C is the right answer.